Hey, welcome to the Cinematic Flashbacks.
Today I'm going to explain Evil Dead Rise. Let's go. Friends Teresa, Caleb, and Jessica are traveling at a lakeside lodge when an evil Jessica surrenders to a deadite satanic element, scalps Teresa with her uncovered hands, and executes Caleb utilizing a robot prior to suspending in the air as a still-alive Teresa watches on. One day sooner, guitar professional Beth visits her sister, single-parent Ellie, in her Los Angeles high-rise, alongside Ellie's kids Danny, Bridget, and Cassie. At the point when the youngsters hurry to get pizza, a tremor unexpectedly raises a ruckus around town and makes a huge opening in the parking area. Danny explores the opening and finds numerous strict curios, alongside 3 phonograph records and an unusual book that he occupies to his space. The records uncover the book to be the 3rd volume of the Necronomicon, previously explored by clerics covertly, who returned somewhere near the congregation for doing as such. Notwithstanding protests, the recording of the clerics read the mantras inside the book, releasing the deadites in the over a wide span of time, slicing the capacity to the whole structure, as Ellie is had in the lift. Ellie gets back to the condo where she unnecessarily heaves and falls before Beth and the kids. Expecting her to be dead, Beth, close by neighbors Gabriel and Mr. Fonda, let Ellie go in her room, before she stirs as a deadite and assaults the family, injuring Bridget. Beth and the kids can keep her out of the loft when she leaves to kill their neighbors and their youngsters in the passage, including Gabriel and Mr. Fonda ruthlessly. Following the frenzy, Ellie stunts Cassie into giving her back access to the loft. She goes after her, and Danny accepts Cassie to her room as Beth locks the evil presence back out. Dark fluid before long starts overflowing out of Bridget's openings, and Beth finds ahead Bridget biting glass in the kitchen before she is gone after with a cheddar grater. At the point when Bridget goes to go after Danny and Cassie, Cassie skewers her, with Danny binds her wrapped body to the bed. Danny illuminates Beth about the Necronomicon, and she pays attention to the phonograph accounts for replies on overcoming the deadites as Bridget stirs and goes after Danny and Cassie. Bridget overwhelms Danny, lethally wounding him in the chest, yet not before Danny gets her on fire going, probably killing her. Ellie escapes from the foyer through the vents, and goes after Beth in the room as she pays attention to the accounts. Cassie tosses Beth some scissors which she uses to repress Ellie, prior to taking Cassie out into the lobby trying to get away from the structure. Ellie shows up, alongside the now had assortments of Danny and Bridget, declaring that Beth and Cassie will be dead before breakfast. The had bodies of the neighbors out of nowhere stir, and break her with Ellie, Danny, and Bridget to make a multi-limbed horrifying presence, while Beth and Cassie get away from through the lift, which spills over with blood, bringing about the lift tumbling to ground level and permitting them to escape into the parking garage. Beth and Cassie endeavor to get away, yet Cassie is stole by the evil entity before they can do as such. The evil entity endeavors to kill Cassie with a trimming tool, however, is intruded on by a returning Beth, who utilizes the trimming tool to drive the detestation into a monstrous tree shredder. At the point when Ellie's beheaded head insults Beth, she acknowledges that her sister is gone, kicking her head into the branch shredder, at last killing her, and getting away from the structure with Cassie. The following day, Jessica, uncovered to have been an occupant in the structure, leaves for getaway, yet finds the bloody tree shredder as concealed deadites move quickly through the parking area, going after and having her as she shouts in dread.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing.